Bad actor. Tells and traits. 1. Uses a pseudonym, false name, misrepresenting their personal identity. 2. Only vague about the nature of relationships, even when they are glaringly questionable. 3. Very often will refuse to answer questions directly, instead using deflection or obfuscation. 4. Allow reporters to think suggestions that arise but are untrue are correct, without verifying or debunking. This causes mass confusion. 5. Impersonate persons very brazenly from data gleaned by violations of Fourth Amendment rights as pertains to a target for stalking. 6. Rarely, if ever, in any situation are they there for the event or advertised service. 7. Multiple orders of intentionality in their speech. 8. Operates always out of bias instead of ethics. 9. Always misrepresents the views, situations, and vital opinions of those they are impersonating, channeling, in order to damage that relationship to the target intentionally, in order to hurt them socio-politically. Common crimes of bad actors. 1. Identity theft. 2. Misrepresentations of character, including under oath. B. In an illegal setting, i.e. documentation. C. In a manner that causes possible damages. 3. Phishing scams. 4. Incitement of violence. 5. Premeditation of riots. 6. Fabrication of fraudulent documents. 7. Manipulation of persons, disabled, disadvantaged, or otherwise, to mistakenly sign disastrous or fraudulent legal documents. 8. Character defamation via slander. A. B. Libel. C. Impersonating person with malicious intent to harm reputation, social and financial standing. 9. Interfering with social discourse with intent to gatekeep, interfere with legal processes, sow confusion, harmful misinformation, and abuse of the lovers of power. 10. Violation of oaths of office. 11. Brazen abuse and manipulation of legislative processes. 12. Controlling levers of power using non-elected bureaucratic power. 13. Declaring war without an act of Congress. 14. Subterfuge propaganda used to exploit party base and enshrine intentionally harmful and non-legal legislation. Just read this real quick on the side. The Constitution has a supremacy clause. It is the highest law of the land. Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable search and seizure. Spying is treason. Okay, back to number 15. Occupy offices that they are unqualified to hold. 16. Ballot theft. 17. Ballot fraud. 18. Spying on natural citizens. 19. Gang stalking. 20. Projects. A. Involve hacking and garbage theft. B. Harassing and threatening a target. C. Excessive stalking, violation of privacy, inciting violence, disrespecting rulings. D. Engage in wild or rampant violence for reasons, propaganda that makes little sense. 21. Intentional misrepresentation of constituents after getting elected on nonsense messaging. Violation of oaths of office. 22. Utilize deceased persons on voting rolls. 23. Use spurious court orders in order to prevent, disrupt, and deprive persons of resources, outreach, and a place to do their work. 24. Fail to answer mandatory legal questions. 25. Fabricate reasons to indict with malicious intent. 26. Group isolation, exclusion, and harassment with intent to cause psychological harm, ineptitude, or death with premeditated intent. 27. Money laundering. 28. Tax evasion. 29. Destruction of property, intentional to deprive political adversaries. 3. Conspiracy to harm significant others with the help of the group. 31. Abusing disabled people in their care. 32. Theft of property. 33. Sale of stolen property. Fraud. 34. Criminally negligent representation of constituents. 35. Vigilante justice, especially in the case of inept or ignored understanding of rulings, utilized to try and undermine the downplay knowledge of legal shortcuts and absolutely bogus means of slipping legislation into an unrelated bill. This is grossly negligent. 37. Violent and vandalistic peaceful protest. 38. Fabricate malicious slander to muddy the reputation of opposing parties. 39. A law above human understanding, attempted to or succeeded in the interruption or the unification of the one true love. Punishment is death by either the cosmic horror beings or titans devouring them. 40. Continue to hold office while in standing violation of their oaths of office.